We'd like to know, in hindsight, if you look back on your life, if you could go back in time and change one thing, what would it be?
Do more.
Do more in what capacity?
I had the ability to do more.
Deals?
Yes, my son sticks it to me every time we drive down the street. We should have bought that one. We should have bought that one. We should have bought that one. I had the potential of doing more, and I didn't do it. I could have bought a lot more multifamily at the right price, and I would have made a lot more money. And then I could have held my properties. I rush a little too much. I sell my properties off a little too soon and don't capture all the value I could have if I would have been patient and waited a little longer. But nobody's got a crystal ball. It could have went the other way too. So I did sell them. I did make a profit. I did reinvest in more stuff that's going to make me a profit. But sometimes I should have been a little more patient, and I should have done more. In my own neighborhood, I can't drive down the street. And I mean, I had people begging me to buy these properties at auction at one time on the phone, and I told them I can't pay that much, and I would have made a fortune. So I didn't do enough.
How much money would you pay to go back 20 years?
Knowing what I know?
Yes.
Well, I mean, everything. Listen, if you turn the clock back 20 years and I had 20 million, I'd be a billionaire today.
So 130 or 230 million.
If I had 10 million, if I knew it was going to happen.
No,
No.
Today.
Today. You would be
Yes.
35 years old today.
And things aren't as great as the opportunity's not there like it was when I was in my 30s. So I would probably still need to have $100 million minimum to do anything with, to grow.
So you'd pay 150 million about to be 35.
Yeah, sure. You had that power? You've been studying voodoo? What?
We're working on it.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Age reversal.
But now, when
That'll
you
be
say
the
you
big
need
money.
$100 million to do the sort of deals that you could have done, 20 years ago, do you think that's maybe discouraging to people who feel like they're 35 and they don't have $100 million, and then they think,
It doesn't
oh, what's the
matter.
point?
Everybody's
Yeah.
a different person. Whatever you got, put it on the table, get a plan, and do it. All right, I started from zero, nothing, below zero. I started borrowing money off of credit cards when I finally got them, or hard money lenders, or you got to get on a roll. Once you get on a roll, at least try. You're not going to succeed unless you try, right?
Correct.
So you got no choice but to try, and hopefully you'll succeed like I did. And then it's all about, the stars being aligned, timing and interest rates and all this. Eventually there's going to be opportunity.
Yeah.
People die every day. There's always opportunity.
How much money would you pay to lose 200 pounds? Boom, you snap, 200 pounds gone.
I don't think I could lose 200, because if I lose 200, I'll be too small. I need to lose 100.
Okay, 100 pounds.
100 pounds?
Yeah.
100 grand.
That's it?
$1,000 a pound.
What? 100
Just
grand?
100 grand?
All
To
right,
Ben, that's
fine.
nothing. I mean, how much
100
are you...
pounds right now?
Right
Yes.
now.
$1 million. 100, what's that? 10,000 a pound.
I just think about the mobility, being able to get up, move quicker,
Gives a
be easier on your knees.
Gives a it's life. It's life. You can't change. There's certain things in the world you can't change. You can't change it. Everybody gets old. Everybody dies. That's life. All right? You're here for somewhere between, if you're lucky, 70 to 100 years.
I just see you optimizing your finances and certain aspects of your life so much.
Listen, I don't need a lot of money to live. You don't see me living like a big shot. This is a house for Fort Lauderdale. This house at best is worth a few $1,000,000. Houses out here can go for 50, 60 million if you want to put a big boat behind. And the boat is a $3 million boat. There's guys out here all day long with 30 million boats. Okay? I don't need all that. I'm happy where I am. I mean, like I said, if I had 100 million, I can live off 100 million. Problem is, I have so many kids to protect for the future. Now I'm at a stage in my life where I have to prepare for when I'm gone. I got to make sure my wife's got what she needs to be taken care of, because she's 20 years younger than me. I don't know how many kids I got to worry about now. 5, 6, I don't know. Adopted some nieces that close to me. I got to worry about them now. Grandkids. That's what I got to plan. Everybody's a stage in your life. You haven't gotten to my stage yet. One day you're going to have kids. They're going to have kids, and you're going to have to say, okay, when I'm gone, at least the work and effort I put into this life that I had will now help them have a good life. So now I'm worried about trusts and wills and taxes and inheritance tax and things like that. and organizing my current business. That's where I'm at in my life. I'm almost 60. I'm 58, and I'm not in good shape. Not bad shape. I mean, dying, nothing, but. So it's a stage in life. Where are you at in the stage of life, and what should you be doing at that stage in your life? You're 25 years old, you got 4 roommates, and what are you going to do now? What's your next move? Really, you should be just focusing on what can you do to make more money and build your wealth and create your empire.
So what would you do if you were me, though? Like 34, just married.
Everybody's different. We're all human. We're all different. You got to have a hunger in you to do what I do. You got to really just constantly, and it's hard to explain. It's you need the next deal. You need the next deal, because that's the only way you're going to grow. I mean, but you chose a path that's a little different. I think you should take what you enjoy and what you make money at and enjoy and take it to the fucking stars. Focus on what you're good at and what you can do and take it as far as you think you can take it. Because you already got it built. It's already something that's built. You're just adding and improving. But you should be looking for deals and trying to find something. If you can't find one, I don't know. Look at every aspect. Can you build anything? It costs too much to build these days.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Except, I don't know. It's kind of working the numbers. It depends on location. It depends on demand. Depends on how much you can rent them for. I mean, if you can build, you can build probably... I think you can build for $150 a square foot, right?
Probably, give or take.
150 a square
But then it's
foot.
the work involved in that, and
The problem
2
is,
years of time.
to be able to make money, you got to have things on a multiple. You can't just build a house. You can't just build a duplex for rentals. You got to build like 10 units to have that multiplying number. So if you make $500 a unit, you make $5,000 a month off 10 units. You're making $500 off each unit, right?
Yeah.
It's the multiplier. It's like if I go out and buy a piece of property and I pay $100 a door, right? If I know if I do this, this, and this, it's worth $120 a door, which is not a big spread. That's 20 times 200 units. It's $4 million I made on one apartment building. Bigger the risk, bigger the reward, bigger the multiplier, bigger the payday.
What do you think your biggest insecurity is?
I don't know. Insecure. I'm just worried about that I'm going to drop dead and I ain't going to have my shit together and my family's going to deal with a mess. That's my biggest thought right now. I don't feel good about, or I'm trying to make the right moves and find the right people and set up the right stuff. And I want to be able to sit back, get a point in my life where I got enough money every month coming in off of tax-free beauty bonds. I can pay my lifestyle. My kids can have my portfolio. We're not getting hit with a lot of tax, and I can just try to enjoy the rest of the years. You work all these good years when your physical is the problem. You don't get to enjoy them having money. You get to have money when you're older, but are you physically able to enjoy the money? That's the problem.
What would you do to
That's why I
enjoy?
vote.
What would you do to enjoy yourself? Like, let's just say
I
you're
like
there.
to do stuff. I like.
Yeah.
We just got back on that boat. We hopped around half a dozen different islands. Got in the fucking little boat. We did some scuba diving. Not scuba, but
Yeah, scuba, yeah.
snorkeling. You go traveling and beautiful places. I like the water. I mean, these things bring me pleasure. If I'm sitting on that boat out in the middle of the water, away from all land, I'm at peace for some reason, because I'm always dealing with land.
Where would you go? Where's been your favorite
You're out in
place?
the water. It's like being
Just anywhere in the water.
I go everywhere. Go to Bahamas. We can go all over in this country. There's places to go.
Where's been your favorite spot?
To travel or go by
to
boat?
travel.
Hawaii was pretty nice. It's the only place I feel like I could stay a while. But I travel. I like everywhere. But what I do is I go everywhere for a few days, so I experience it and I get the fuck out and check out the new place. You never get bored that way.
Yeah.
I don't like going back to the same place every year or all the time. Like, idiots that get involved with timeshares and stupid. What are you going to do? Vacation in the same place the whole rest of your life? It's stupid.